Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Back. Viking, it's 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he can let near the line to limit the game to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
1 yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Mustang 19. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
70 Ranger. Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Ready. Ready. That's right. Set up.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We're going to head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Oh, we're in. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion now. Pistol snap to Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He gets it again to Mitchell. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. This is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready! 70 Lions! Let's go!
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense of scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here we go!
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender incomplete. They're trying to find Trey McBride. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. Gets it back to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Trap 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street. Street. Cuddy.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
We came into this matchup, Kate, wondering if last week was a little bit of an anomaly for this defense, getting 3 interceptions. But they're actually on pace to surpass that here. Already with their 2nd pick of the game.
He was descended punt quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And drawn up here for Lamar. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let's go.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and winds up losing them 3 yards. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, Yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? He's got his man. This is Walker. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
13. Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Jackson now on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oops, knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Dragon 60. Cougar nice.
Here's Willis to the air. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one hits for 30. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Willis looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Let's go. 60
First
back.
and 10
Nike,
at the
go.
22-yard line.
Down pressure coming. Rolling over the middle, but it's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
Ready,
It's
set.
not met the standard they set for themselves.
60 back. Set it. Steady.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Willis now, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The kick by Ryland is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drives that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. The field is empty as they motion him out right. Dumped off to his running back. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to have this down to the 7. Just a minute 54 now to play in our opening half, Brock. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
No, we change it.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And that is Koch. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Will knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's on! Ready! Ready, shot!
Here's Mitchell again. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes a defender. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6. Still brings up 4th down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke here, trying his field goal for the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready!
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves! Bronco 80!
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their
That's
timeouts.
good for a Cardinals.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go!
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Throw is there, Trey McBride. He'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their
2nd
48
down,
yard
looking for
line.
options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
For Trey McBride.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down
Come on,
here.
come on! Panther 60! Panther 60! Get up!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Deep for the Ravens, Devin Duvernay. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks it inside their own 10. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now it's Lamar. On the left side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Oh, we changed it.
That's good. Here's Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Lamar throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll try and take an option left side. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Ravens 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The designed run, Jackson keeping it. It's inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Willis to the air. There's a screen to Benson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did.
Okay,
More importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Gun snap now to Willis. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Willis. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He makes the 25. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
So flip the field, folks. It's first and 10 inside of enemy territory now. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote it. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It isn't moving up there in the top end. That'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, you've got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. And the motion man left.
First down, Ravens.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of it. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running forward with Brown. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Stephanie! Bronco 80!
Throwing again here from the end zone. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock. You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't even have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You can read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? Are they going to take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, I'm not going to make that call with their own one.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
41-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hold in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into their defensive minds that the QB can run at any time.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-go red zone situations. That did not.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Okay,
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
If the word safety was used, and it's not an NFL offering, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 type. Cowboy 8, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. And up.
They're drawing up for it.
Hey.
Setting up for the kneel down on
60
third.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
He's drawing up for it. On fourth now. On comes Tyler Luke. Gonna try this field goal for the Ravens. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready. Come on, set. 60 by 6. Here we go, set. 19, time. Ready. Set. Viking 18. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Let's go. Come on. Set. Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Come on. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Viking 18, go!